And now what they're doing is, look how accepting our society is of our ideology or our belief or our way of life. It's accepting people, it's advertised now, it's on TV now, it's everywhere now, it's very prominent out there. Whereas the only intention was to make money from you. I'm going to facilitate whatever I need to facilitate. What do you want? What are you interested in? What's becoming a trend now? I'm just going to go and make money from it. You're just a consumer. They just watch you. Like every single thing online, you can't go online without them asking to review the policies of their cookies and so on and so forth. Why? Because they want to know what you search. Why? Because they want to offer you advertisements because you're just a consumer. And we think we're free, we think we're 100%, we are everything, and you know, we are right at the bottom. We are right at the bottom. And unless you sort of course there's things that we need to buy and things that, of course, no one's talking about that. But what we're talking about is, that's all we are to society, that's all we are, we're just consumers. Advertise us, bring us advertisements, put it onto the highway, put it onto the road, put it onto the tube station or the station, put it everywhere. And we'll just continue. So we'll just continue. Just take us where everything leads. We'll just keep going. You know? If this is new now, we will do that as well. If this is new as well, yeah, why not? We'll be accepting of it. Just completely just cut. And the thing is, it's really good for business that we are asleep, that we're not awake, that we don't have any self-awareness as individuals and as a collective community. It's really good for business. They will continue to thrive. And we'll just be continuing buying the latest shoes and buying this and buying that and going after this. And they'll come to you and they'll say, we have something very special for you. We have taken this phone away where we have never taken it before. This battery on this phone is that much million amps of power, and it lasts 2 hours more than the previous phone. And it's not just a 12 megapixel camera, but 16. Like, you're so crazy about it. Just give and then they give you this whole presentation. This is the best iPhone we have ever made. This is the best phone we have ever made. This is good. Like, and you're just like, oh, I'm gonna get the new iPhone. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get that. And we just continue. Like, subhanallah. And had we developed our self-awareness through any sort of practice or any sort of experimental, practical things which lead us to the awakening of the self, the awakening of the soul, we won't be these people who are consumed. There's other people who are walking around on this earth who are completely happy with being consumers. Let the advertisements and everything go for them. But us, we are the nation of Muhammad. We're not going to be okay with being abased. We're not going to. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has exalted us with Islam, and we want to manifest Islam however way we can, and that means being the best that you can be to all your connections and all, being aware, being awake, being a human being, caring, you know, being like, this is what we want to do, and this is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has chosen us for. And we wouldn't be here learning if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had not willed for us to do so. But we're just going to continue. The thing is, we continue being consumers, and then our children continue it. And like, it gets to a point where your daughter, 8-year-old daughter, will never think of herself as someone being beautiful unless she matches it with what's beauty according to the society and what's community. So where all these people, or all the people that she watches are heavily changed and modified and have gone through procedures. Not even those who don't have go through, but everything is sort of, and then because of their decisions that they're making and how it's being portrayed, your daughter is having a problem and really hates the way she looks because she's being exposed to that day and night. She hates herself. And there's so many young girls, which I have met, who are so insecure about how they look, and they go through these drastic measures to cover that up and to hide that, or to just fit in, to look like everyone else. And we're there, and we're doing, and she's watching a vlog on how to put on makeup, how to make it, like how to make yourself look beautiful. Like, wouldn't you want to watch that video? How can I make myself beautiful? And this person would put on a video, and they will show you their face before, and then they would put all this layer above layer above layer above extensions and this and that, and then now, you know, now look, this is the outcome, and your daughter said, wow, she's so beautiful.